This is Glenn Rice with Clearview Sewer Cams. We're located at 4252 Nome Circle, Simi Valley, California, 93063. Today is June 3rd, 2024. We're performing a video waste and sewer line inspection through a 2-inch, 2-inch vent pipe located just above the kitchen. This is our vent pipe here, and this goes out towards the front of our property. And this is our roof area. Another inspector on the roof. And what we're going to do is we're just going to zero out here at the edge of the clean out. And we're just going to drop down and just attempt to push out and possibly push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause our mic here, and we're just going to go ahead and push out. We're going to have a little bit of debris, some cobwebs. But I'm going to run some water here shortly just to see if we can make this sweep and possibly push out and get all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So I'm just going to pause the mic here. Okay, we're going to go ahead and just continue to push out. We've got some water running in our kitchen, so we're just going to utilize this water to help us push out and attempt to push all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. So again, okay, we went ahead and pushed out, and we did transition to what appears to be vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, we're just going to go ahead and continue to push out. Okay, again, as we continue to push out, you can see that we do have a large, looks like a offset here, a little difficult to tell. There's a section of the pipe there at the top that had shifted, and you can see from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock. So again, it does appear that it's transitioning to what appears to be white PVC sewer piping. So we're going to push out slowly and then drop down. And again, it does appear to be white PVC sewer piping that transitioned to green SDR sewer piping. So that was our property line to lateral transition. So again, we're just going to continue to push out. Again, we just utilize that water to help us push out. And we're going to make a little bit of a turn, and we drop down into our city sewer tie-in. So we're going to pull back just a little bit. We're going to pause right there. So again, we're going to shut all our water down. It does appear that we transitioned to like a short section of what appeared to be cast iron or possibly vitreous clay sewer piping just at the saddle area, and that's just right before the city sewer tie-in. So again, we're just going to pause here for a moment. Okay, again, as I mentioned, we went ahead and pushed all the way out into our city sewer tie-in. What we're going to do is we're going to pull back slowly, take a good look at our saddle area, and as we pull back, we're just going to pull back, take a good look at the saddle. Again, this is our city sewer tie-in. We'll pull back slowly.
I do it during the rain, and it's like every time I do it.
It does appear to be
Water drainage,
white PV or green SDR sewer piping all the way up into the saddle. So again, we're going to continue to pull back.
The first thing I did was walk around the outside, looking up under the eaves, and walk around the inside looking for stinking. Yeah, that was my main thing. And with the age of this roof, you know, these comp roofs.
Continue to pull back. Again, green SDR in our lateral. A little bit of debris in the lateral, but again, it is a sewer, and again, the period of the home. The lateral in the street, it does appear to be newer. The house was built in 1961, so the city possibly changed the lateral in the street. And as we pull back, we transition back into, appears to be vitreous clay. We're going to pull back slowly and push back in just a little bit.
And they look original. They don't look,
right.
You know what I'm saying? They're not like recently.
Well, and I flooded your walkway entry, so that's where your water, that's it. So it does, drain away.
Yeah.
It runs off to the side.
And we'll pause there for a moment. So again, as we transition back into our vitreous clay sewer piping, as we pull back, you can see that the green SDR sewer piping does have quite a large shift there, and it does appear to have what appears to be a neoprene band exposed from about the 9 o'clock going all the way up and around to about the 3 o'clock area, but you do have a large gap at the top, and again, that is our property line to lateral transition. So what we'll do is we'll pause here for a moment. Okay, we went ahead and located this area, and it is at our property line. We're at approximately 5 foot 8 inches deep. So again, we'll just go ahead and continue to pull back. That area there over time could continue to shift and create a stoppage. You can see as we pull back, you can see the large gap there. So again, we did transition back into vitreous clay sewer piping. And again, a little bit of a belly in this area here, a little flat area. See they were holding some water, some debris, quite a bit of buildup there in that transition. We're going to push back in just a little bit. Right there. And you can see in that area there, you're holding water. And again, that's pulling back from that transition. And again, this is right around our sidewalk area. That area there, you're holding quite a bit of debris and some buildup. So you do have a belly in that area. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. Okay, again, we're going to pull back slowly. And as we pull back and we drop down into another belly. So again, we're going to continue to pull back. And as you can see right now, you really can't see anything as we pull back. And then as we pull back, you can see that area there, we come up and out of the belly. Again, that's another area that's holding back quite a bit of water and debris. Those areas there would possibly create a stoppage over time. You can see there's a whole amount of debris there at the bottom of the vitreous clay sewer piping. So again, We'll push back in just a little bit. Right about there, you can see there's an opening. So again, we'll continue to pull back. And that's right about, we make a transition, a little bit of a turn, and we transition back into what appears to be cast iron waistline. And the cast iron waistline does have quite a bit of buildup and debris throughout as well. So again, we're making a little bit of a turn, and we're going to come up our vent pipe